Gentlemen, listen closely. Because what I'm about to share with you could change the way you feel, perform, and live every single day after 50. Most men believe that losing strength, energy, and vitality is just a part of aging, but that's a lie. You are not broken. You are not too old. Your body is capable of more than you realize, and today we're going to unlock that hidden potential, starting with one simple cup of tea. This isn't just about a beverage. It's about restoring your confidence, your power, and your manhood. Science now shows that certain natural teas, when taken regularly, can supercharge blood flow, support testosterone production, and keep your erections strong, naturally, safely, and effectively. Imagine waking up every morning with renewed energy, sharper focus, and the kind of drive you haven't felt in years. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing a man who refuses to let age define him. That's not a fantasy. That's what happens when you start giving your body what it truly needs. So what is this powerful tea? It's a blend rooted in ancient tradition, a combination of ingredients that improve circulation, boost nitric oxide, and relax blood vessels, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to flow where it matters most. Whether it's ginseng, ginger, or green tea, the secret lies in consistency. Drink it daily, and over time, your energy returns, your endurance improves, and your performance speaks for itself. But let's be clear, this isn't just about physical performance. This is about your identity as a man. It's about reclaiming control over your health, your relationships, and your confidence. Because when your body functions at its best, your entire life transforms. Men over 50, it's time to stop waiting for change and start creating it. Don't let fatigue, stress, or age steal your edge. You deserve to feel alive, strong, and powerful every single day. So here's your challenge, starting tonight, make yourself that cup of tea. No excuses, no delays. Commit to your health. Commit to your strength. Commit to being the man you are meant to be. Because your best years aren't behind you. They're just beginning. You see, age is often portrayed as a slow decline, a gradual surrender of strength, energy, and passion. But that's the biggest lie society has ever told men. The truth is, your age is not your weakness, it's your greatest weapon. Every year you've lived has forged you, tested you, and built resilience that younger men simply can't understand. You've faced challenges, endured failures, overcome hardships, and still you stand. That's not decay. That's power refined through experience. When you hit 50, your body may start to whisper that it's slowing down. But your mind, that's where the real strength lies. You now possess wisdom, discipline, and focus that younger men haven't yet earned. You know how to push through discomfort, how to stay committed when motivation fades, and how to build consistency even on the hardest days. That kind of mental toughness can rebuild your physical vitality from the ground up, if only you choose to use it. Think about this. Every cell in your body is constantly renewing. You're not made of the same cells you had 10 years ago. That means your body isn't old. It's newly built every single day. The only thing that can age you is the belief that your best days are behind you. When you believe that strength and stamina belong only to youth, you give up the fight before it even begins. But when you understand that your body responds to your habits, your nutrition, your thoughts, and your daily actions, everything changes. Men over 50 often carry years of stress, bad sleep, poor diet, or inactivity, and they begin to assume that it's irreversible. But the body has an extraordinary ability to adapt and heal when given the right support. You can optimize testosterone naturally, boost circulation, and strengthen your muscles again, not through extreme measures, but through consistent, intelligent effort. The key is to stop thinking of age as a countdown and start treating it as a new chapter, a time to build your health with the wisdom you've gained. You've already proven that you can survive the hardest moments life can throw at you: financial pressure, emotional pain, family responsibilities, career challenges. And now it's time to take that same fire and apply it to yourself. Because your body responds to energy, and the energy you put into it today determines the man you'll be tomorrow. Every step, every sip of something nourishing, every good night's sleep, every workout, they all compound over time. You've built success in other areas of life the same way. Through dedication, not luck. Your health is no different. Men in their 50s often underestimate how much their mindset shapes their biology. When you wake up and tell yourself, "I'm getting old," your brain believes it. Your body follows that message, slowing your metabolism, lowering your drive, reducing your confidence. But when you shift your internal dialogue to, "I'm getting stronger, wiser, and more capable," something powerful happens. Your energy rises, your focus sharpens, and your body begins to respond. You start moving differently, standing taller, feeling more alive. There's a reason why so many men in their 50s and 60s experience the greatest transformations of their lives. They finally stop fighting against their age and start using it. You're not the same man you were at 25, and that's a good thing. You're more disciplined, more strategic, more patient, and far more aware of what truly matters. That's an advantage, not a limitation. When you apply that mindset to your health, your potential skyrockets. So when you think about your age, don't see it as a warning sign. See it as proof that you've survived, adapted, and grown through everything that tried to stop you. Your body still remembers how to be strong. It's waiting for you to remind it. Change never comes overnight. It's built one small, consistent action at a time. The truth is, greatness doesn't rise from massive one-time efforts. It's born from the quiet discipline of daily habits. That one cup of tea you drink each night might seem insignificant, but it represents something far greater. It's a declaration, a commitment to your health, to your body, and to the man you choose to be. Because in reality, transformation doesn't come from complexity. It comes from simplicity done with consistency. Every day, your choices either push you closer to strength or pull you toward weakness. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. The small things you do regularly have more power than the big things you do occasionally. When you choose to drink that tea, to walk for 10 minutes, to skip the processed junk, you're training your brain to prioritize wellness. Those moments might feel small, almost invisible, but over time, they create a ripple effect that reshapes your energy, your hormones, and even your confidence. Most men believe that in order to change, they have to completely overhaul their life, go to the gym 6 days a week, follow strict diets, take expensive supplements. But that's not sustainable, and it's not necessary. What really builds long-term vitality is consistency. The body loves routine. When you feed it good nutrition regularly, hydrate properly, move daily, and rest deeply, it rewards you with strength and balance. That simple tea ritual can become the foundation of something bigger. It reminds you to slow down, to nourish yourself, to make choices that support your energy instead of draining it. It's often said that motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. And that's true, especially for men over 50. You don't need to feel inspired every day. You just need to do the right thing, even when you don't feel like it. Because each small action compounds. It's like interest in a bank account. The more you deposit into your health, the stronger your return. Every time you honor your daily routine, even in the smallest way, you're building momentum. That momentum becomes power, and that power transforms you from the inside out. Think of your body as a mirror of your habits. It reflects what you consistently do, not what you occasionally try. One day of drinking herbal tea won't change much. But 30 days of doing it without fail, that's when your circulation improves, your sleep gets deeper, and your energy starts to surge. It's not magic. It's the science of consistency. When your body recognizes a pattern of nourishment, it adjusts, it adapts, and it strengthens itself to match your actions. And here's something many overlook. Small habits build identity. When you start following a simple health routine, your mind begins to shift. You stop seeing yourself as a tired, aging man and start viewing yourself as someone who takes care of his body, who invests in himself, who refuses to give up. That mental shift is what keeps the fire alive. Because once you start acting like a healthy man, your body follows that example. You become the proof of your own commitment. There will always be days when you don't feel like following through, when you're tired, busy, or distracted. But that's exactly when it matters most. That's when a habit is being built, when your discipline is being tested. A single act of consistency on a hard day strengthens your willpower more than a dozen easy days ever could. Over time, those moments define you. When you master the small things, that nightly tea, that short walk, that stretch before bed, you gain control over your life again. You're not just reacting to fatigue or stress. You're shaping your health with purpose. Every sip, every step, every decision to stay consistent becomes a silent victory. A reminder that real transformation doesn't demand perfection, it demands persistence. Reclaiming your power is not about ego or dominance. It's about reconnecting with the version of yourself that feels fully alive, focused, and in control. Somewhere along the way, many men lose touch with that inner fire. Responsibilities pile up, stress takes its toll, and health begins to slip into the background. But that drive, that hunger, that spark, it never disappears. It only waits for you to awaken it again. And when you do, everything begins to change, not just your performance, but the way you see yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you live your life. When your body feels strong, your mind follows. When your energy is high, your confidence rises naturally, you walk differently. You speak with more conviction. You stop second-guessing yourself. This is what happens when you start reclaiming your power. It's not just physical, it's deeply psychological. It's about stepping back into ownership of your life, realizing that you're not a victim of age, fatigue, or routine. You are the creator of your health, your strength, and your purpose. Men who reconnect with that sense of power often find that it transforms every area of their lives. Relationships improve because confidence and energy return. Work performance sharpens because mental clarity and focus strengthen. The body becomes an ally again, not a burden. And it all begins with that simple choice to stop settling. To stop saying, "This is just what happens when you get older." Because that sentence alone has stolen more potential from men than any physical condition ever could. Reigniting your purpose means remembering why you want to be healthy. It's not just about having energy or maintaining performance. It's about having something worth fighting for. Maybe it's your family, your partner, your career, or simply the desire to live your best years with passion and freedom. When you attach your habits to a meaningful purpose, discipline becomes effortless. Suddenly, you're not drinking that tea or exercising just to stay fit. You're doing it because it connects you to something bigger, something that gives your life direction and meaning. Purpose and power feed each other. When you feel purposeful, your body naturally begins to respond with strength and vitality. When your body feels strong, your sense of purpose grows even deeper. It's a cycle of renewal, a feedback loop that rebuilds you from the inside out. And that's the secret so many overlook. True health isn't about chasing perfection. It's about aligning your body and mind with a sense of direction that fuels you every day. For too long, men have been conditioned to measure power by external achievements, money, status, possessions. But real power begins internally. It's the energy that allows you to stay calm under pressure, the clarity that helps you make decisions with confidence, the strength that carries you through challenges without breaking. When you reclaim that kind of power, you stop chasing validation and start radiating certainty. Reigniting your purpose also means confronting the parts of yourself you've neglected. Maybe you've ignored your physical health because life got busy. Maybe you've lost touch with that sense of ambition you once had. Reclaiming power means facing those truths honestly and deciding to change them. It's not about regret, it's about responsibility. It's about saying, I can't change my past, but I can control what I do from this moment forward. That single thought alone has rebuilt countless men's lives. When you start taking small steps toward better health, sleeping well, eating clean, moving daily, caring for your body, you begin to feel that energy again. It's not instant, but it builds. And as it builds, you notice your posture improving, your motivation returning, your confidence rising. That's what reclaiming your power looks like, quiet consistency that slowly reignites the man within. Your purpose gives you direction, your power gives you the strength to follow it. When both align, you don't just live longer, you live better, clearer, and stronger than you have in years.